Hi everybody, this is Carolyn at Jacolyns Orchids, and this is my trusty little puppy, Maggie. She follows me everywhere I go, so doesn't matter where I go, how many times I go, but she is there. But I wanted to do a quick summer catch-up. These orchids have been out here since the last video I showed, and they've required no care other than maybe once a week I've come out and watered them. And I thought I'd show you today how they look when I'm about to water and what I've done. There was only one orchid in this one, and I wiped each little leaf on the edge because it did get some sticky little parts. But it's very healthy. I should have faced it the other way because they like to be kept facing the way they were. This was in full bloom in November, and you can see some of the brown is coming, so it's ready for a real good water, and I thought I'd show you that. And it's getting beautiful flower spikes again, even though it did flower in November, and new leaves. So I'm ready to water that one, and I'm going to leave it facing this way because this is how it's been. It's 91 degrees here just after lunch. It gets up to 100 out here, but I have the shade. They love it. I do nothing else. Mostly I just leave them alone. They're very healthy, and this one's been flowering since November, and it's quite dry. So they're all going to get a really good, you can tell it's been dry because the saucers are drying up. This one's even dry. So that's a good sign that it's time to water. But they're all healthy. I need to do nothing else. And what I'm going to do is just dump, this is a fairly large watering can. And I'm going to put probably the whole thing. I'm going to let it drain through, and then the bowl fills up and it gives it humidity. Plus, my husband made these glass bowls online for $8. You can buy the little atomizers, put them in the water, and you clean them with citric acid and water about, I just cleaned them now and I put them out this spring. But they like to, the orchids love them. So I use them in the house also. So we're going to give this a really good drink. And this jug, I'll probably use half a jug on the small ones. These will get a jug. This one here will get a jug. And I've put a little bit of Schultz's 1555. A lot of them are getting new leaves. The Kike's getting new leaves. There's little leaves coming here. So I put a little of this in the water, and like I say, there was only one plant, and that was that one that I had to wipe. And there was not much, but it was a little sticky on the edge of one leaf. So now the bowl is filling up with water, so it'll also help with the humidity. There she goes. And I come out here, and I always have a spray bottle here, and you can watch I'll spray all the roots. Just walking by some days, I'll just make sure. And now is a good time to do it. It's the heat of the day. It'll be dry by evening, because evenings are starting to get cooler. Add a little more. That's a big bowl. It can fill right up. There. You can see this is the paint can, and it's got lots of air. It is very happy. The paint cans have done well. The only one that isn't doing well I just got, and I think it's just really dry. I think it'll do better as time goes by. But that's what I'll be doing. I'll be watering these, each one, and I check them out. And that's the pitcher plant, and it was, it's got some little pitchers coming even now. I don't know, they're a little bit poisonous, but they were interesting. I thought they'd help with any little bugs flying around, but I don't really think it was worth it. But I prefer the orchids. And I have 2 of these. I have another one here on this side. And they're ones I got at a garage sale a couple years ago. And they haven't done anything yet. I keep waiting. Something I haven't got the knack of with those. But these are easy care. I love them. And in the fall they'll come back in the house and most of them will be in bloom. And I guess that's it. Oh, back here is a topiary. This topiary my husband got for my birthday, and he kept it out in the garage. And it didn't get watered, and they like to be watered. And a lot of the leaves on the inside, they dried up and fell. But it's by the humidifier, and I spray it. And it's perking up. But this is, they take the heat. As long as they have some shelter from the direct sun. It can be 120 in the sunroom here, and it's no problem. So, and then they can go in the west windows, the garden windows. Once they've been cold, I'll keep them out here till late fall, and I'll probably show you when I bring them in. And they need to get cold so that when I bring them in, they're all ready to flower. So I hope that's been a little help, and I just wanted to do a quick catch-up of how my orchids are doing. I'm not an orchid, I'm not a member of the orchid club. I probably wouldn't hurt, but I just do this as a home retirement hobby. It's very enjoyable and it's very easy. And we will have flowers all through winter again. Thank you.